A defiant Chicago police superintendent strongly defends his chief of patrol and other officers for their roles following the weekend shooting of a woman by Border Patrol agents. The chaotic scene unfolded in two different locations: the call from a woman who was shot by federal agents and a call from federal agents being surrounded by protesters. Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling says at no time did his chief of patrol, John Hine, tell officers not to respond.
The chief of patrol would never tell someone to stand down when any fellow law enforcement agent is in trouble.
Getting emotional as he strongly defended Hine, Snelling called a press conference to clear up reports that Hine barred officers from helping federal agents who were surrounded by large crowds following the shooting of a woman who allegedly rammed her car up against the federal agents' vehicles.
Those who will tell you that our officers weren't there, say that to the 27 officers who were affected by the chemical agents that was deployed by federal agents.
While Chicago police can communicate with federal agents about crowd control, the Illinois Trust Act does not allow officers to collaborate with them for immigration enforcement. But Snelling says when people need help, police will respond.
It doesn't matter if there are ICE agents there. We have a duty to investigate and protect our city.
Snelling also wants to remind people that federal agents are law enforcement officers. Following them or boxing them in could result in deadly force.
You may not like what they're doing. I can understand that there's a lot of emotions out there, but that does not mean that you get to commit a crime.
Snelling says his officers have been used as political pawns from people on both sides of the issue. He admits it's a tough balancing act for officers on the street.
One thing about law enforcement, I'll tell you this right now, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But we accept that.
But Snelling admits there was likely some miscommunication between high-ranking CPD officials over last weekend's events. It is being internally investigated, and Snelling says if they messed up, then he will fess up.